Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Pope Leo delivered a comprehensive address to Catholic leadership this week, reaffirming key church teachings and outlining expectations for bishops worldwide. The pontiff met with approximately 400 bishops and cardinals from 38 countries at St. Peter's Basilica during special Holy Year celebrations dedicated to clergy. The gathering provided Pope Leo with an opportunity to establish clear directives for Catholic hierarchs around the globe. His message came one day after he had offered encouraging words to young seminarians, but this address took on a more authoritative tone as he outlined specific responsibilities for church leaders. The Pope emphasized that bishops serve as the visible foundation of unity within their particular churches. He stressed their duty to build communion among church members while fostering connections with the Universal Catholic Church. This involves encouraging the diverse gifts and ministries that contribute to church growth and gospel evangelization. Pope Leo described bishops as individuals who must live what he termed a theological life, meaning they should remain completely receptive to the guidance of the Holy Spirit. Such leaders, he explained, become filled with faith, hope, and charity, serving as examples to their communities. Drawing parallels to Moses, the Pope noted that bishops of faith possess the ability to see beyond immediate circumstances, glimpse ultimate goals, and persevere during difficult periods. They act as intercessors for their people, helping communities maintain hope not merely through words, but through their physical presence and pastoral care. The pontiff highlighted several essential virtues required of bishops, including pastoral prudence, evangelical poverty, and what the Church terms perfect continence in celibacy. He made clear that priests must remain celibate, stating that bishops must present to all the authentic image of the Church, holy and chaste in both its members and leadership. Addressing a persistent challenge facing the Catholic Church, Pope Leo insisted that bishops take firm and decisive action when dealing with abuse cases. He specifically mentioned situations involving minors and emphasized the importance of fully respecting current legislation designed to address such matters. This represents the second time within a week that Pope Leo has publicly addressed the abuse scandal. Previously, he had issued a written statement declaring zero tolerance for any form of abuse within the Catholic Church, including sexual abuse, spiritual abuse, and abuses of authority and power. The Pope outlined additional expectations for episcopal leadership, emphasizing that bishops must live in poverty and simplicity. They should generously open their homes to all people and serve as both father figures and brothers to the priests under their supervision. Pope Leo stressed that in their personal lives, bishops must remain detached from pursuing wealth and avoid any forms of favoritism based on money or power. This call for simplicity reflects broader themes within Catholic social teaching regarding service to others over personal gain. The address also highlighted human virtues that bishops should cultivate, drawing from teachings of the Second Vatican Council. These include fairness, sincerity, self-control, patience, and the ability to listen and engage in meaningful dialogue. The Pope emphasized the importance of maintaining a willingness to serve others. Throughout his meditation, Pope Leo reinforced the concept that bishops, before serving as shepherds to others, must first recognize themselves as sheep within the Lord's flock. This perspective emphasizes humility and continuous spiritual growth even among church leadership. The pontiff concluded his remarks by expressing hope that prayers from the Blessed Virgin Mary and Saints Peter and Paul would provide bishops and their communities with necessary graces. He specifically prayed that these intercessions would help bishops become men of communion, always promoting unity within their diocesan presbyterates. This unity of spirit, according to Pope Leo, encourages priests in their pastoral outreach while helping particular churches grow stronger in their shared mission. The address represents a significant moment in the early pontificate of the first American pope as he establishes his vision for Catholic leadership worldwide. The gathering at St. Peter's Basilica demonstrates Pope Leo's commitment to direct communication with church hierarchy while addressing both traditional Catholic teachings and contemporary challenges facing the global church community.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
As Pope Leo begins his summer retreat to Castel Gandolfo, starting July 6th, reviving a centuries-old papal tradition, we'll be adjusting our schedule accordingly. Beginning July 3rd, we'll transition to a twice-weekly format. On Thursdays, we'll continue bringing you the latest Pope Leo stories and Vatican news updates, while Sundays will feature our historical storytelling series, exploring fascinating papal tales throughout the centuries. Pope Leo experienced a dramatic moment when enthusiastic worshippers became overwhelming in their attempts to reach him. The incident occurred during World Drugs Day observations at San Damaso Square. Massive crowds had assembled behind protective barriers, all straining to get closer to the Catholic leader. The faithful pressed intensely against the railings, reaching out desperately toward the Pope. In the excitement, one particularly zealous supporter hurled a red and yellow item, reportedly representing the colours of AS Roma football club, which struck the Pope's traditional white skull cap. Many believe Pope Leo supports AS Roma, a theory that gained traction last month when he allegedly responded "Forza Roma" to a team supporter during another public appearance. As the Pope readjusted his displaced skull cap, the situation escalated dramatically. The surging crowd's pressure proved too much for the protective barriers, which gave way completely. Worshippers suddenly rushed forward, grasping at the Pope's arms and robes. Vatican security personnel immediately sprang into action, racing toward the broken barriers to restore control. First American Pope in history stepped backward for his own protection while making calming gestures with his hands. He appealed directly to the crowd, urging them to maintain peace and order.
There's always something brewing behind palace walls, whether it's Prince Harry and Meghan Markle making headlines from afar, or Prince William and Princess Catherine quietly preparing for the future throne. I'm Mark Francis, and on Palace Intrigue, we cover every twist, turn, whisper, and wink. From royal drama to daily gossip, follow Palace Intrigue wherever you get your podcasts.
He thought cryptocurrency would set him free. Instead, it made him a target. Alessandro Romano flew to New York for a business meeting with his former partner. What he found was an elaborate trap. A luxury apartment turned torture chamber, where digital dreams become real-world nightmares. For 8 days, he endured unimaginable torture. His captors wanted his Bitcoin passwords. They had police protection. They had done this before. This is the true story of friendship turned to betrayal, innovation turned to exploitation, and one man's fight for survival against a system designed to break him. Crypto Kidnap. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
When the world's most powerful people go to war, we can't look away. Welcome to Feuds, Power, Pride, and Payback, the podcast tracking the explosive conflicts shaping our world right now. Presidential administrations fracturing, tech billionaires threatening government leaders, entertainment titans destroying partnerships with single social media posts. These aren't just headlines. They're windows into how power really works. We deliver daily episodes when news explodes, weekly deep dives for perspective. From Washington power struggles to Silicon Valley vendettas, we decode the psychology behind the drama and reveal why these feuds matter far beyond entertainment. Feuds, Power, Pride, and Payback. Today's conflicts are tomorrow's history. Available wherever you get your podcasts.